Hello, my friends. Just be about one more minute. Almost ready. Hope you're doing well and happy weekend. Hello, Deluxe. Alrighty, here we go. Sorry about that. How y'all doing out there? Sorry, I know this was kind of last minute, but want to get some Cyberpunk time in. Alright. Okay, so this, where we left off.
Attention all Dogtown residents, this is Kurt Hansen. We've got some important guests in Dogtown, here by my personal invitation. Stay.
Wait a minute. Oh, it was... Hold on. Wait a minute here. Oh, maybe it was Pisces. Okay. My bad. Just look here. Could have swore it was 20. One sec, I was messing around with some mods. I just want to make sure. That one looks correct. Yeah, it's this one. Alright, so. Alright. Yeah, that was the last time we played. That was a crazy stream.
How'd someone like you end up here?
My owner bought me from some junk dealers, revamped, reprogrammed, and finally infused me with her spirit. Gape Earth and this unhappy wretch entomb. or change my form whence all my sorrows come. The tree still planted in the unfinished part, not wholly vegetative, and heaved her heart.
Your programming sounds ancient.
What can I get you?
Corporate security forces responded with force to the last resort after their escape route had been cut. Although several
Oh, the safe house in the back?
and secured
Ah, hello.
transport cargo.
Stupid.
Unfortunately, approximately a
Been here before, Reed. Exactly like then. Remember last time we had this convo?
I do. Yes, the news is not that different. But the stakes are. The classic copy
Oh,
and
I'm
paste of
stupid.
ID.
This is playing all over again. I'm so sorry. We're not gonna go through all this again. Hold on. I screwed up the load. That's because I messed around with those damn mods. Alright, we did this. Yeah, because what we did is we grabbed all those guns. So stupid. Knew I shouldn't have messed around with those mods before the stream. Wait, no.
Ah,
Hold
B.
on, let's listen.
Here.
Let's hear it out.
It's about time, too.
Could
We're
be
nearly
wrong.
done finalizing the plan.
Op not sitting well with you, Alex.
Reminds me of a few other stitches we handled. One in particular sticks out. Before NC, we worked in Op in Colombia. Medellin. Song's
Not
first
now,
mission.
Alex. We have enough to do without digging up ancient history.
What happened in Medellin? What was the op there?
We had our sights trained on a guy who sat on the Colombian president's back pocket. Sold him smuggled Corp-Tech.
You saying the FIA pulls strings overseas?
A lot of what we do doesn't get printed in the norm sheets. Anyway, we used stolen identities on that mission too. Things didn't go exactly as planned, but that's a long story.
Think we can spare 60 seconds. Hell, might even learn something about Somi that'll prove useful.
All right. Our person of interest was one Luis Hernandez, arms trading heavyweight. We aim to plant our own SA in his organization. Alex had adopted the identity of an engineer from Hernandez's entourage. She was our ticket in. She walks in to attend a meeting one day. She sees one of Luis's bikini model girlfriends prancing out on her way to walk his Doberman. Spending big money on kitsch luxury was kind of his MO.
So what happened?
Well, Somi had put together Hernandez's dossier. Problem was, an important detail slipped through the cracks. The engineer's abject fear of dogs. Cold sweat, shaky hands, soggy pant leg, that kind of fear. When the Doberman sniffed Alex's knee, she pats him on the head and says, "Who's a good boy?" Then, she went to pull up a chair at Hernandez's table. Before she could sit down, they had two barrels to her head and one trained at the base of her spine.
What did you do?
Well, my hands are bound, got a sack on my head. Here a collapsible baton snap into place. Thwack. I did what anyone do in that sitch. I lied my fucking ass off. Don't sit quite straight to this day, though.
Okay, back to Night City, folks. With our sights trained on a new target.
Hey, David. How you doing, brother? Yeah, I think I was mixing up the last mission.
We've parsed the intel from the shard Somi gave us. It's a solid foundation for the mission we want to run. Surveillance, recon, data gathering, planning, it's all done. It's high time we righted some wrongs of the past.
Fuck off, Reed. Give it a rest, will ya? Nothing here's your fault. Woman's an adult, made her own decisions. Consequences caught up to
No,
her.
she was manipulated. There was no one around who could have had her back. Here, V. Mission details on this.
Alex nailed it. If anyone's to blame, it's Myers, not you.
You might be right, but so am I. Right, our objective, to free Somi from under Hansen's duress. Unfortunately, this ain't a normal rescue op, because... well, she's been infected with something from beyond the Black Wall. A consequence of her service to the NUS and President Myers. I'm not about to pretend I understand the tech whys and hows. The important thing is, if she doesn't get treatment, it'll kill her.
The cure is an AI that lives on a neural matrix. Hansen possesses said matrix now. We aim to seize it.
So this neural matrix, how much do we know?
Experimental tech nested in a mainframe that someone dragged up from deep beneath Dogtown. From a bunker, to be exact. Part of Project Cynosure, a joint U.S. Militech operation mounted in a bid to counter Arasaka's soul killer. The Matrix itself is a functional container. It houses an AI from beyond the Black Wall, and its design lets the user deploy the AI for a specific purpose. In our case, to fix you in Songbird.
So yeah, this is like what we heard at the end, but I'm glad we're doing it now so we can
All
get
right.
a refresher.
Plan.
The neural
Let me hear it.
matrix. It's a wall.
Hansen to meet with the Netrunners you already know. The meeting itself is our chance to get close, to Song and the Matrix. Hansen hired the French duo because they worked for Militech years back. They know its security protocols inside out.
Also, they're selling Hansen access codes, handy when Songbird goes to extract the Matrix from the Cynosure mainframe. Hansen's gunning for data from what he knows was a secret Militech NUS research project. He has no idea the neural matrix is in there too. Runners, scans, and behaviorals we have. Now we just need to take those twins out of the equation.
Emmerich and Aurora Cassell. We know anything more beyond what we saw firsthand?
Yep, Songbird put together full profiles for both. Super short brief. They got their start at Militech and dove in deep. That is, till they learned the pay's better on the dark side.
Yeah, I buy that. Sure didn't hide their love of Eddie's.
Gonna miss that next paycheck, cause they ran into us. We're gonna nab them before they reach Hansen.
So we kidnap them. How we want to do this?
They're driving a rental while in NT, an exploitable opening. We're gonna track their ride and hijack it before they reach Hansen at the stadium. That's where you come in, V. We'll need you to breach the rental firm's tracking system. Alex will fill you in later. Once we have the runners, you'll take their place. The behavioral imprints are tuned already.
And you're rolling all this, Reed?
I'm drawing up your exfil route. Once you complete the mission, you need to get out in a hurry. I'll provide transport, make sure the path's clear and problem-free.
Brings us to the final stage, right? Meeting with Hansen.
Right. Where you'll sell them the access codes to the mainframe. In other words, the key to unlocking your medicine cabinet. One of you will join Somi in the lab to feed in the codes when needed. Hansen's likely to keep the other at his side. Collateral.
I'll stay with Hansen, you'll join Songbird. Once the data floodgates are open, you'll signal me. Gonna disarm Hansen, take him and his guards out.
Hansen and his goons. Aim to handle them on your own?
Can do a lot more than play dress-up, thank you. Plus, element of total surprise in my corner. Still, sweet of you to worry.
Sounds like Flatline and Hansen set in stone.
Order came directly from Myers. Confirmed at this stage. He took a potentially lethal swipe at the president of the NUS.
And Songbird?
We have to rescue her. Myers told you as much herself. All clear? If you have any questions, now's the time to ask.
How much have you told Myers? What's she know?
that Somi's fallen into the hands of the man who's organized the downing of Space Force One.
Is that all?
All for now.
Things couldn't be clearer. Let's get to work. So, time we talk nabbing the runners?
Cover that in a minute.
And any for your thoughts, Alex? About all this?
Honestly, still wondering why neither of us went back to DC. Not me, not Reed.
They put him to sleep, saddle you with a Dogtown assignment.
Who are you kidding? Say we disobeyed orders, gone back. A dressing down by some bureaucrat would be the worst we'd have had to endure. Think we were both waiting for something, like the downing of Space Force One. Probably makes us a sad fucking pair of hypocrites.
Myers doesn't know the deets of this op, does she? Never will, is that right?
It's not wrong.
So we serve Hansen up on a silver platter. It'll be salutes and handshakes. Shit goes sideways, we're royally fucked.
Welcome to the agency.
You know Reed better than I do. What he thinks. What's his true aim here? Saving So-Me or carrying out a mission?
Saul imagines he's responsible for her. Always has. Thinks he's responsible for all of us. Hell, even for you, I bet. It's how he keeps his grip on reality. Life. With mixed results, mind you.
And So-Me?
Same story as always. Dares, lands neck deep in shit, somehow crawls out. Rinse and repeat.
Intercepting the runners. How do we do that?
They're driving a rental. Plans to break into the rental service system. Karen Exotics. Specializes in rare models. Karen has tracking stations around the city. Gain access to those, we find the car easy. There's a station not far, near Pacifica Serenity Bible Church. Check it out.
So, breach the station, trace the car. Good. What then?
Use this little doodad. It'll pop the locks on the doors, let you take complete control from the trunk.
Sounds simple enough.
Tech worth tens of thousands can help any plan go off like a dream. When you think you're near a station, scan your surroundings. They're not concealed. Shouldn't be tough to spot.
Get right on it.
All right. Thanks, David. Appreciate it. Could use a watch time. I lost tons of it. My own stupid fault, though. Alright.
Huh.
I think we got that one right. No, King of Swords. What does it look like? Okay, hold on. Before we do that, let's go to the King of Swords. It's the King of Pentacles. You know, it takes... Sometimes these things don't register. They drive me crazy. Yeah, no, we... Wait, here it is. Two things matter above all else for a King of Swords: logic and conviction. They represent a person with a precise moral compass who is known for their caring demeanor. However, enemies beware. The King of Swords is a ruthless opponent who will not rest until you are punished and left to be torn apart by the hounds of fate.
Heads up. I can't talk long, but two things, quickly. First, good news. I managed to upgrade your Relic's firmware. You'll see what I mean in a minute. Don't worry, completely painless.
Relic upgraded. How'd you manage it? No easy feat, I guess, tweaking tech that advanced.
Here's to you.
Let's say I've had extra time on my hands. More than I expected.
Don't worry. I'm getting you out of there.
Exactly.
I know.
Just as messy.
First, good news, you said. So there a second thing?
Right. It's super important. Stays between us. It's gotta. Proof of my trust. I'm sending you coordinates. Come after dark. We should be able to talk freely.
It's been 10 years.
Okay, need to Delta. Let's see you soon.
How about we go to the moth for a cold one?
Why? I told him we don't need to go robbing anymore.
There.
Hey, show some respect.
Well, where the hell is she? Meet Songbird. Alright. Oh, she's all the way back there. Shit. My bad.
But circumstances have changed. Need to get.
My bad.
You and me, face to face.
Sure we're alone. Wouldn't want any unpleasant surprises.
No surprises. Except maybe you're already one of us. Don't trust a soul.
This spot. Didn't pick it at random, I guess.
Guessed right. Wanted to show you something. Means a lot to me. Could help put some things in perspective. And it means I trust you. Come over here.
So what's so special about this place?
Lived just 2 blocks off while I was here in NC on assignment. Locals come here after sunset. Fire up grills, crack open beers, talk about nothing in particular. I'd swing by here come evening sometimes. All of it, every inch is special. Reminds me of Brooklyn. Actually from there.
Wouldn't mind hearing about it. Brooklyn.
Got this memory. It was the night before I raided a Militech data fort. I'm sitting out on my fire escape. Just lit a J. Down on the street, I see a party starting. There's playful screams and laughter. Someone's blasting funk from their stoop. I hear Willie, too. Sells the best Scott dogs around. He's shit-talking one of his chews. And there's bonfire smoke in the air. Safe. Familiar.
Were they celebrating something?
Yeah. A Thursday.
Yearning to go back.
Can't rewind the clock, V. By the time you realize you missed something, it's usually too late.
Got those attachments.
Songbird, need you to be straight with me.
I helped Hansen spring the trap on Myers. Maya did the deal in exchange for the neural matrix. I downed the plane, deliver Myers, yes. But blast her out of the sky, then hunt her down? Wasn't what we agreed.
You betrayed her.
Not just her. Nothing went according to plan. What a fucking mess.
Sent Myers' entire flight crew to an early grave. Myers herself too, almost.
Ground the plane, that was the plan. Didn't expect he'd blow it to shit. Not much of an excuse, I know.
So what was your plan?
For you to rescue Myers while I secured the AI Matrix, and for us to run. All before Kurt caught on. Now Hansen's changed the terms of our deal. They'll make him answer for the attack. He knows that, so he's covering his ass. The one thing he doesn't know is what's on the Cynosure mainframe. He's hoping it's data he can use as leverage against the NUS. Says that's my ticket to freedom, but as soon as he gets his hands on it, I'm dead. I just know it. I fucked everything up, I know, V. But I had no choice.
Still don't understand why. Wasn't any other way, honestly.
Wouldn't have resorted to this, if there was. For Myers, the NUSA, I'm just another weapon in their arsenal. A tool for reaching beyond the black wall. And weapons and tools, they don't get to make decisions or choose to retire.
Burden of past mistakes. We both bear it. It ain't easy. Me for the biochip, you for the black wall.
You mean to say it's my fault?
No, just that when you try to save yourself, it's usually somebody else who pays the price.
Yeah. Ain't that the brutal fucking truth? You're the only one I can trust with this. Only question is, after everything you just heard, you feel the same way about me?
Why not just go home?
My home burned down when I was forced to trade warm Brooklyn brick for sterile Washington walls. I have nowhere to go back to.
I want to ask, actually, what happened exactly? You know, when you reach past the black wall.
Fake matrix void.
Know the
Which they
feeling when you
literally
try
tell
to
you.
remember the address of a place you lived half your life, but it just turns up blank.
Mean losing your memory?
A snowflake lands on my glove. I can calculate its unique fractal structure. But what did my mom's voice sound like? Sometimes I lose control. Or get the sense I'm surrendering to someone else.
Or I lose control or get the sense that I'm surrendering to somebody else. And they're talking about the fake matrix void inside the game called the black wall. I mean, come on. That's why we have to create our own realm at the time of liberation. Our own realm, not somebody else's fake construct that may be subconsciously familiar to us, right? So
It
important.
feels horrible.
Felt it too, with the Chimera. Like a living nightmare.
Yeah. More and more, I get the sense someone's standing behind me. But there's never anyone there.
Don't trust Reed? Guy wants to save your life.
He saved me once already. Word of a boss shit on Militech crossed his desk, so he knocked on a 19-year-old girl's door with an offer she couldn't refuse.
Join and serve or become a Netwatch trophy.
That girl died that day. The person in front of you is what was born from that death. Of course, Reed, he died too. Just more recently, 7 years ago. The NUS issued his death sentence, yet he serves the country to this day, clinging to something that's lost all meaning to me.
Get the feeling this is the first time you've been honest with me.
Yeah, with you and myself. I need to get away. From Kurt, then USA, Reed. From everything.
Speaking of, out of everybody out there, you saw Hansen as a trusty ally. Seriously?
I needed someone who could tear me from Myers' grip. I knew him from my time in Night City when I was posted here.
Took a steep risk, all right. And a plain gonk one at that.
That's why I enlisted you, too.
Night City's just a pit stop along your escape route. That was always the plan, wasn't it?
Yeah. It's just... things got complicated. Messy. Certainly didn't expect my old agency chooms to get involved. Or to find myself caged by Kurt. I'm fleeing, V. Gotta get out. And to do that, I need you. 'Cause you know how it is.
How am I to know this isn't an elaborate con? Be nice to have some kind of guarantee.
I can't give you one, sorry. But I've shown you my trust. I mean, you're free to sell me out to Reed, right? Or trust me enough to save us both. No guarantee for either of us. Fair deal, I say.
Okay. Say I believe you. What's the next step?
We go through with the mission, grab the neural matrix. While Reed and Alex grapple with Hansen, we make our getaway.
And then?
You help me skip town. I already cut a deal with the Black Clinic far, far from Night City. There, the Rippers can access the Matrix and use an algorithm to create a prototype of our cure. They'll need me present to run their tests. The moment they're finished, I'll send word. And that's it. Everything. Like a weight off my shoulders, honestly. Now I have to ask. You're in this because you understand me? Or because I promised to save your life?
Yeah, I don't trust you, but I got no choice.
Can't say I trust you, but potential reward outweighs the risks. So I've thrown my hat in.
I get it. Totally. And despite what you might think of me, I appreciate your sincerity. I guess that's all. I suppose you should call Reed. Let him know all set for the meet with Hansen.
B status report.
Reed, hey, I'm Nova. Thanks. How are you?
Put a cold beer in front of me once this is all over. Then we'll have time to chat. For now, fill me in on what you managed to get done.
So Me contacted me. Got news.
Let me hear it.
Well, first off, we've been greenlit. Our VIP's ready to be served.
Music to my ears. What else?
Songbird opened up a bit. About her sitch. It's looking bad. Real bad. His tech's her only shot.
I hear you. I do. All the more reason to focus on the mission in front of us. Get our hands on that cure. We need that car tracking, so get to work. We'll go from there. Once you get the encryption key from their system, let me know immediately.
Oye, despacio. Ajá. Oui. Combien? Ah, comment on y ça pour la machine automatique là? En avant, batterie. Non. D'accord, moi comprends. Oui. Moi qui j'ai pour me faire. Regardez non.
Cher. Regardez. Poussière, ça va blague. Non. Vraiment. Pas accident, non? Business avec mauvais monde. On est quelque bagaille bon monde. Bagaille. Il est toujours joué avec GeForce. Nous pas qu'à quitter ça.
Où est-ce que c'est notre... Lui faire coquin!
Great. Just great. Got a problem, Alex. Gonna take more than breaching one station to recreate the encryption key.
Fuck. Give me a sec. Okay, got another station for you to try.
Think we're good with just one more?
It's a car rental company, for Christ's sake. How sophisticated a system can they have?
Let's get to it.
Good luck out there. And raise Reed soon as you grab that encryption key.
Fallen angels.
I'd start running if I was you. God damn!
Damn it. Stupid roof. There we go.
Looking for something? Won't find it here. Nothing to find.
Hey, that your mom? She doing all right?
Uh-huh. She's fine.
Sure about that? Dunno. Maybe you ought to tell someone.
Nah, she just came down from 2 days of BDing. She'll wake up soon, snarf a scop dog, and cry about having a headache. She always does that.
Karen Exotics. I work for him. Need to fix our transceiver.
Whatever.
Borked.
It ain't working? Jesus. You want a hint? I can tell you how to fix it if you really want to fix it. Old people need help with this stuff sometimes. So, yeah, turn it off first, then turn it back on. You know, I can tell you where to look for the on button for 1,000 ads. Interested?
Thanks, but no thanks. Be fine on my own.
Sure. Yeah, totally. What about 10? I'll help you for 10 ads too.
Okay. Eddies are all yours.
Nova. Done deal.
So, Switch. Where is it?
I don't know exactly. Around here. Telling you where to look, not where to find it. Just like I said. We'll play hot and cold. If you're close or far, we'll holler hot or cold. Let's start playing. You'll get it. Warmer! Getting hot! Hot!
What the fuck? My BD! No! At the best fucking bit, too! Jackass power grid? Woo-hoo! Yeah! We're back on, baby!
You got two surefire fixes. Hard reboot or hard kick.
Let's do a hard kick. Just like the old days.
Yo! Don't even think about flatlining here. I'm gonna touch a corpse.
This gotta be what having a fucking stroke feels like.
Perfect, Johnny. Thanks.
Wasn't on purpose. Just gotta pick up the pace. Clock's ticking.
I'm doing what I can.
got the encryption key for Karen Exotics. Nice work. V, one other thing. You need new chrome. An implant that accommodates behavioral imprints. I'm sending you deets for a clinic. The doc will be expecting you. Just tell the Ripper you know she collects unification war trinkets. So know you came with my blessing.
You awakened a memory that faded. Another conversation I had once with a close friend. Honest, real, no ulterior motives, V. After all these years with the agency, questioning every word, every gesture, every twitch, always looking for over my shoulder. Do you know what that's like? Unfortunately, I do. Guessed as much. I've seen in you what I've seen in a mirror for some time now. A trapped animal that hasn't lost hope for freedom. All the more reason we need to stick together. That's right.
Whoa, shit!
Alright, let's do this.
Here's to you, carnalito.
Hey, you made it. Got a head start. A drink to calm the nerves.
Thought I'd be a no-show?
In the habit of considering every possible outcome. I wrote you because I needed someone to talk to. Someone outside the firm. And not some total rando. To take my mind off the mission, not worry about being someone else for a millisec. Hope that makes sense.
Okay, so, what you want to talk about?
I mean, it's not like I have an agenda typed up. I just want to be a normal fucking person for a little bit. Myself, specifically. Just me. Just Alex.
Starting to make a lot more sense why retirement was your condition to accept the mission.
Guess you'd call it burnout. Or maybe just the need for anything resembling normal. If I even know what that is anymore. Say, you ever think about who you'd be now? If, you know, life had taken a different turn?
A major sellout to Arasaka. That's probably the same as now.
I'd leave Night City. As soon and as far away as possible.
Jeez, what'd this city ever do to you?
Everything shitty that's ever happened to me.
And everything good.
Well, aren't you a ray of sunshine?
Hey, Fluffy.
To your health. Okay, now you. Who would you be if not a secret agent and master of disguise?
An actor.
No hesitation there.
Always dreamed of seeing my face on a show bill. I love musicals especially.
Seriously?
Call me old-fashioned. So yeah, guess I'd be a braindance star.
Ever acted before? Outside your agency assigned roles, I mean.
Nah, not for more than an audience of one. Just dreaming of being under the lights, where everyone's watching me. But I know, and they know, it's all make-believe.
And the world's a stage. The future occur.
To our dreams. For they alone keep us sane.
Ain't that the truth? Ooh, I love this song.
What song? Oh, they must have shut off because I have, I have copyrighted music removed. It's kind of bullshit. They should play a different song at least. Okay. Hold on, let me... We did lower the music, but that's because it was insane before. Oh, there we go.
Don't do this often, I'm guessing.
Bustin' moves? Can't say I do. What gave it away?
Wasn't thinking of dancing, but never mind.
Okay. You dancing all set or what? You'll be a star someday, I know it.
Tomorrow's our day. We got this.
I know.
Alright.
See you soon, V.
So we do gotta go to the Ripper dock. Remember that we were told to do that. It's perfect because it's right here.
Don't push me! Ain't nothing without your help! Check out Ronald's Preem Stems! I'll be damned. A real live customer. What can I get you?
Royal Blue Radio, smooth music for a smooth ride.
What is it, upstairs? Oh, must be, right? Oh, yeah, that's right, it's up here. There we go.
Sup, compadre?
Love what you done with the place. How's the Ripper end up at the stacks anyway?
Oh, the city's so stifling, Choom. I wanted to go someplace where there's no formalities, no limits, where I could just be myself. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh. You got your Ripper license revoked, didn't you?
The fuck do you care? You want a rip or not?
Okay, I'll see what you can do for me. Just hope I won't regret it.
Anything itches, just come back. At least you won't get bored.
Well, at least you said bye, right? We're going to a different Ripper dock because we have to go there anyway, so why waste our time with the unlicensed Ripper dock if that means anything whatsoever? So we know how that works in our Matrix, right, guys?
Hello? Hello?
Yeah, hello. Yeah.
You Frida?
Yes, and we're closed.
I hear you collect souvenirs from the Unification War.
Got something might interest you.
I like that.
I doubt it.
Here you collect trinkets. Unification War era.
Mm-hmm. Come in.
I'm sorry I was unwelcoming. Ever since a certain space plane crashed nearby, I've had to be more cautious.
V, good to see you.
Not giving me any breathing room, huh? Trust an issue?
Just looking out. I'm here about Somi. I spent hours wrapping my head around this, putting myself in her shoes. I needed to understand what she must have been going through to resort to treason.
basing your expectations on the woman you used to know, not on who she is today.
Common denominators remain in place. She's trapped. Not just here and now, but going months back. Hell. Actually years. I blame Myers, the sore loser.
She's
Does her
trapped.
damnedest to avoid it. Songbird, the Blackwall, dirty tricks meant to give her a competitive edge. It's no wonder Somi doesn't trust anyone. Except maybe you. A little.
Song should trust you, not me. That it?
I can't say I really blame her. I can only blame myself.
But could you have done anything differently?
Something. Anything. Instead of giving in and being exiled in Night City, a couple thousand miles away.
There's a prison cell prepped and waiting for her already. Somi knows that full well.
She lives to see tomorrow and every day after. That's what matters.
Myers needs her alive, sure, but forgive and forget the attempt on her life? Never.
Myers might not forgive her, but doesn't mean I can.
What you trying to sell me, Reed?
Nothing. I'm merely trying to convince you.
Okay. We break the chain Hanson wrapped around her neck. Then what?
We stow away somewhere safe, ask some questions, establish some common ground. Once I get the answers I'm looking for, I'll personally help it disappear. From everyone, everywhere, including Myers.
Want to ask her a few questions, huh?
To understand her side. Got an idea already of what I'll hear. System broke her. Almost took her life. Like it did mine. As for me, well, my time's well past. But Somi's still worth saving.
Spinning quite the yarn. Playing me. Fits the MO of someone who used to recruit spies for a living.
Fuck! No. Just listen.
Calling you out, bitch.
I got contacts in Europe. We'll find the best clinic, put you two back together, fix what's broken. Once we have your cure in hand. But I need to help Somi first. She's lost, and I'm concerned she doesn't know what she's doing.
You don't trust her?
What I don't trust is the shit from beyond the Blackwall and the attendant paranoia. Both in play here, I'm afraid. She has another plan in mind. I'm damn
I
sure
wouldn't
of it.
trust the Blackwall either.
Read you loud and clear. So what's it all mean next?
I have something for you. Our best minds in DC cooked it up. Icebreaker. Silver bullet against any fortified netrunner. Farida will feed it into your system during surgery. Use that, and Somi will drop unconscious within a minute. We can't take any chances, and when she wakes up, she'll wake up at home.
Song can sense it. Sure, it'll be enough.
She could sense the breaker. Not talking about some run-of-the-mill runner here.
It's meta-heuristic hyper-aggressive tech, cobbled together by a literal army of experts. If she does sense it, it won't matter. No one out there, alone, could withstand something like this.
Sure this soft will work? Doubt it's been tested on anyone Songbird's level.
From what they tell me, this program can anticipate what she'll do before she even thinks to do it. By the time you cut one thread, it's already found another. A precision-guided weapon designed to evade countermeasures.
Okay. How do I use it?
Fire it up when you're both jacked into the mainframe. At that moment, Somi's door will be wide open.
this'll turn to shit.
Who says it has to?
Dunno, man. But say you do corner her. Expect the unexpected, if you know what I mean.
There comes a time when all expectations are null and void. Right now, we're focusing on saving your lives. Talking time will come later. It's time I was on my way. I leave you in Farida's able hands. Call me once you're done here.
The sooner we begin, the sooner we finish.
I need to do anything, or...
20 questions first? Should I hold your hand? No.
Damn.
Do nothing. Tush, meet chair. Okay. Anesthesia incoming. Don't worry, it's the good stuff. Relax and submit. An ID modding implant is complicated tech, true. But the procedure is surprisingly simple.
Now see, you notice how she says relax and submit. And the ID transfer is simple. But only if you're submitting, right? So it's almost hinting that your true essence can override that. Your intention can override that. If you got yourself involved with a situation like this. Alright,
This tech,
doing the stupid
I actually heard
corpo
about
thing.
it back at Arasaka Counter Intel. We thought it got the chop at the prototype stage.
As you can see, it yet lives. Chatterbox. Okay. Anesthesia is taking hold.
Never endings integrated. Never endings. Icebreaker uploaded. There's Johnny.
How many fingers am I holding up?
Hey, Johnny.
Nice to see you in good form.
Mm-hmm. You want something from me?
To chat. Got no other options. You'll have to do.
So tell me, what's it feel like to be a traitor?
Doing what I gotta do to survive. Figured you'd understand.
Oh, fuck. Even talking like they do. Just using different words. That's the job.
right.
No other way. For the greater good. Christ. It's exactly why I ditched the ranks. But seriously, found yourself in a shit-tastic situation. Come on, got iron in your hand. Gotta put it to someone's head. Pull the trigger.
Yeah, he's one of the big...
The master spy and the agent unloosed. Tragedy, comedy, or both.
Hey, Just Seeking and Heather. Yeah, Keanu Reeves is one of the main characters in the game.
Reed, I understand, but I don't get what you have against her.
Let's just say I know where they're both coming from. Survival. It's her be-all and end-all. That and she's a walking, talking nuke. The kind that keeps making mistakes, never knowing which one's gonna set her off. And Reed? bastard and me are one and the same. If I hadn't ghosted the army, I'd have become a Reed myself. Live and die by our principles. That's the tragedy, V. Someone's gonna play victim to the other's good intentions. Try not to forget that when you're standing over that fucking overgrown neuro drive.
Reader Songbird. What would you do in my shoes, Johnny?
I am in your shoes, dumbass. For every gonk choice you make. But I can't do dick. But honest to God, V, not fucking around? I don't know. Got no goddamn clue.
All done. The facial morph implant is online. Now all you need is a behavioral imprint. And do me a favor. Don't tell me what you need this for.
Might pop by if I need anything else.
I can't wait.
Yeah, we're gonna go back in and grab a few implants. So yeah, hello to Just Seeking and Heather. Great to see you both.
Oh, it's you. Yes?
Oh, let's see what she says.
How long you been in Dogtown for?
Does it matter?
Do I need another passphrase to get anything out of you?
Maybe.
You known Reed long.
Long enough.
You are a talkative one.
I'm at work.
Hey, open for biz today?
Today, yes. Sit. And if you blab on, I may forget the anesthetic.
Wow, that's quite the threat. Just one moment, guys. Just gonna add some new wear for us. God damn, these are expensive as shit. 16, 14, 20, 20. I guess we'll go with the Iconic. This one is what, 80, 90 grand. All right, hold on. Just gonna be a few moments, guys. Which one is this? Cyber Fists. Alright. What do we got here? The circulatory system. Now we got some money. Finally have a little bit banked aside. Instantly restores health. Automatically heals. Stamina. Whenever you use a melee weapon. For shooting. Oh, that's a good one. Oh shit. I have to replace it though. The drops. Yeah, just give me about like 2-3 minutes to figure this out because we're going into a big battle and we haven't upgraded in a long time, so. That third spot isn't even available, huh? Damn. Okay. When you use a melee weapon and neutralize. minus 18% for all attacks. That might be the better one. And we got a better reload speed. Alright, so let's go with that. Alright. Legs. I would love for him to jump a little bit better. So we have mid-air double. I love the mid-air double jump. So 8.4, 8.10. Movement speed. Alright, so he'll do a little bit more jumping. And I mean, our RAM system's been pretty good, I gotta say. Like, I'm kind of shocked. Like, it hasn't. We haven't been doing anything too fancy. After performing a takedown, device and when overclock is active. Does this have anything to do with weight? Definitely don't want to decrease our weight. Other cameras. I mean, they're all the same damn price. All right. Looking good. All right. Oh. Oh. What the fuck? Why didn't it go in there, dude? That's an upgrade. Okay, let's just get the fuck out of here. Hey, Kyla. Kyla says, hi, I hope everyone's doing well. Just taking a quick break at work. I'll be home hopefully in about an hour and a half. If you're still here, then cool. If not, catch you later. Alright. Thanks, Kyla.
Say, did the FIA recruit you? You an official agent, or is this a part-time thing, or what?
I will ask you to leave. No more questions. Not from me, not from you. If I hear more, I'll start to wonder who it is you truly work for. We will be professionals. Please and thank you. End of topic.
Hey, procedure's a wrap.
V, I hope you're not feeling too raw post Farida's work. It's time to intercept and supplant the netrunners. Just one hiccup. Our access to Karen Exotics was cut. They must have discovered us.
Wait, seriously? So we lost them?
Not entirely. We know they were last in city center, headed our direction. Find a vantage point near the entrance of Dogtown. You'll grab a trace on the runners as they drive to the meeting.
Alright, just one more moment. I think we gotta load this baby up. Yeah. Let's do a quick save before we go into the lion's den.
Okay, now I'm gonna need you to confirm a visual for me. Scan the vehicles in your area. One's bound to be them.
No visual on our targets. See a convoy. Hansen's goons. Doubt the runners would have a security escort, though. I'll keep watching.
Additional support for the stadium, most likely.
Still nothing. Clean so far. No sign of their ride. Got a total Cortez blocking the road. Traffic's piling up. Car's basic, run of the mill. Definitely not them.
And we keep looking.
Couple of bikers. Don't expect they'd swap out 4 wheels for 2 last minute.
Nah, not this style. On to the next.
There they are. No question. Both runners are inside. Got the signal?
Got it. Not gonna slip off our radar anymore. Good work. Still early for the meet with Hansen. They'll stop, kill time somewhere.
You watched all this scratch,
Thanks, Heather.
Okay, they're stationary.
Well.
And out of the car. Walking towards the club now.
Come on, please.
You're clear to head for the car. Get to it.
Thanks for stopping by.
Are you in position?
Here we are. Damn. Prim ride.
Hey, you're not there to window shop.
Smooth sailing so far.
Imagine getting in a trunk. Fuck that.
Car's cam feeds are mine.
Good. Last check now. Make sure you're ready to roll.
Should be good. Just give me 1 sec.
Why? What are you doing?
Tweaking the ice. Kinda half-baked. Way it's set up now.
Fine. Just no unnecessary risks.
And done.
Not bad. Now, we wait. Our VIPs are back. They're about to get in. Time to focus up.
Kurt Hansen, tu l'as vu, non? Il était grave en train de me relooker au saphir. Oh, à moins que ce soit cette putain de gueule de bois. Oh, ça tourne de partout, dans tous les sens.
T'en penses quoi? De Hansen, je veux dire.
Okay, V, take control.
Hold on. Eavesdropping a bit. Could get interesting.
Oh, il a foutu le feu au cul de tout le monde quand il a abattu cet avion.
Le risque est élevé, oui. Mais ce travail paie bien. on fait notre part, ensuite on disparaît.
Oh, putain de gueule de bois de sa mère.
Il a fallu que tu fasses ça aujourd'hui. Je t'avais dit de pas ouvrir cette dernière bouteille.
Hey, you copy?
Chill, just wait.
T'en penses quoi? De Hansen, je veux dire?
Je l'ai vu parler au chef de la police et lui donner une petite tape sur la joue comme un chiot. L'autre n'a pas bronché. Et il n'en fallait pas plus pour cerner le personnage. C'est un enfoiré coriace et un homme dur. Il survivra à tout ce qui lui balanceront.
Ouais, dur. Juste comme je les aime. Ils ont de l'endurance qui va avec.
B, you running out of time.
In a sec.
Ah, au fait, le mort, Slider. Est-ce que t'as appris quelque chose sur lui?
Il avait volé tout le monde autour de lui. Son propre gang, Hansen et quelques pauvres types aussi. Ça lui avait rapporté un petit paquet. Je t'enverrai un fichier tout à l'heure. Je le garde sur ma mémoire secondaire. T'auras capté.
La voiture, quelqu'un en a pris le contrôle.
Emmerich, sonne l'alarme! On a besoin d'aide!
Je vais localiser le vecteur.
Ok, une seconde. C'est fait.
Putain, allez, j'essaie de reprendre le contrôle.
They're playing defense, and they're good.
I have a life, please! J'arrive pas à la couper!
Putain!
Surprise, bitches.
Quoi? Putain, qu'est-ce qui se passe?
Oh, ouais.
Whoa.
Wow.
What in the fuck? Fuck, you wiped them.
What'd you think we'd do? Bind their hands with duct tape, shove socks in their mouths, and wait for them to wriggle free and call for help? This ain't no game, V. It's a simple choice. Them or us. I chose us.
Alex, you knew about this. This execution.
Of course I knew. Textbook move. Not exactly my first mission, V. Call like that comes with the territory.
It is a game. Your fucking spy game, they weren't playing. They were innocent.
That's not quite how I describe two pro-criminals. These innocents, as you call them, wouldn't hesitate to rob you for everything you got, or put a bullet in your back. All right, we have fresh disguises already, but you still need to lift the access codes off them. Aurora's the one to check for those.
Sure she's the one with the codes?
Definitely. Her brother transfers his memories to external databanks, and he's had these stolen before. They wouldn't risk losing these codes.
Ugh. This feels so fucked up.
Expect me to believe you've never taken anything off a body before?
Search blind and dead. Blind and dead. That's an interesting file name, right? And she just died. And she becomes blind because she leaves the material world and then continues on in the Matrix and is blinded.
All right, code's transferred. Taking the wheel.
V, behavioral imprint, now!
So freaking creepy.
This on? Oh shit, my voice. Oh, nice. Hang on, that's me. What the hell?
Prim, right? Give it a whirl. Introduce yourself.
Must do more than morph your face and voice. Gotta alter your biochem makeup, affecting behavior. Peeps are little more than the brain chemicals that make them up.
Got it right. New hormonal cocktail.
Okay, here goes. Emeric Cassel.
That it?
Well, yeah.
Well, sounded like him at least.
It can feel like a real trip at first, but you'll get used to it.
Take a sec, collect yourself, then we move. Hansen's waiting.
Alex, it just hit me. This'll be our last stop together. I haven't forgotten our deal. Myers greenlit it. A diplomatic mission. No end date. Call it early retirement.
Thanks much, Reed.
Ready, Aurore?
Fucking bet I am. Tech's a natural fit for you. Sound just like him.
Any pre-op jitters?
Kinda, I guess.
But... hearing a butt in there.
It's just, more than anything, I miss this.
Okay, let's get to it.
All right, stadium then. See you there.
How about a little refresher before we arrive? Remember, name's Emeric Cassel. Let me let you in on my secret about how to be someone else. Ask yourself 3 questions. What do they fear? What do they want? What's their deepest secret? Got that? Don't answer now, just something to keep in mind. And be him. So, Emeric, tell me, your thoughts on Hansen?
He is a crook, a criminal. He is out of control.
Control? Whose?
Myers, Militech, the government of Night City.
Okay, just too much hesitation. Emmerich doesn't think aloud, he speaks with conviction, clear, deliberate sentences. have arrived. The Hound's Den.
In position. Ready for the next phase. Talk soon.
Green wheels? I don't know. Could be yours for a week too when you want a taste. Would you order a synth beef sirloin for one lick? Joe, I don't do tastes. Stop your vehicle. Prepare to have it inspected. You are good. Come on through. You hear? Some Euro trash are coming to see her. Shh, Drew. They're already here. Euro trash in, like a good way.
Let's go. Park. Before we go in, remember, he wants something from us, not the other way around. We are here to sell him Cynosure mainframe access codes. Stick to the facts, know who you are and are not. Hansen awaits us!
One sec, just gonna take a picture of this so we have it. This is the mission that...
Let us go see him.
This is the mission that affects the next ending that we're going to go into. So I'm going to save it right here. Just in case I screw it up, which hopefully I won't. Transfers his memory to external storage disk. His memories from 2073 to 2075 were stolen. Employed at Petrochem 2072 to 2074. Treats his body like a temple. Avoids substance abuse. Classic car collector. Highly allergic to strawberries.
We're doubling up at every post. Believe that? Something has Hansen all tense. Yeah. Hansen and Murphy both, man. It's contagious. I feel tense too now. I wonder what's going on. Those two don't scare easy. Secure area, folks.
Magnifique, because we have a meeting with Colonel Hansen. Now.
Moment, please.
Good, you made it. We haven't met yet. Name's Murphy.
So, this is your celebrated stadium.
That's right. Once an EBM and Petrochem monument to Bloodsport. Today, a hub for global trade.
How very American. The Colonel is here already.
He is. Waiting for you.
Fantastic.
This way.
Murphy. It seems familiar. No, I believe we have met.
I'm certain we haven't.
Oh, oui! You love to frequent the bordellos of Paris, no?
What?
I'm only fucking with you, Murphy. It's a pleasure.
Here we are. Our stop. You should expect to have eyes on you all day today. Kurt got a tip.
MILF guard.
The FIA plans to pull some gonk move.
In their first rodeo.
Is that so?
The situation's under control, though. He ordered everyone checked out.
Sweet, clean
No
speed.
exceptions. Got our people manning the whole stadium. Drone-aided scans providing surveillance support, too. Need you to leave your weapons here. Next, we'll need to run some ID scans. Joke around as we might, get along as we do. Ultimately, this is a place of serious business. You understand? This here's the heart of our little empire.
Tell me, what do you do here? Your operation, precisely.
Arms trading, mostly. Need to start a war? End one? Planning a coup, maybe. We don't ask these questions.
And this role is from Night City?
Some. But our reach stretches around the globe. Japan, Australia, the Balkans, Lagos, you name it.
So there's a truth bomb, you know. It's like hidden power behind the scenes. Hey, if we need to create a coup, we will. And this is where it's all going down at. Where we all agree, universally.
All right, I'm in position.
To this
Preparing our evac route now. Take your time. I need 10 more minutes at least.
Not much further now.
I couldn't get started earlier without risk of being compromised. And Emmerich, this should go without saying, but stay in character. Good luck.
Let's keep moving.
Ah, my brother. He talks little.
Huh. Noticed and noted.
Sometimes I find this creepy. But not you, I hope?
Hey, just met the guy.
My, a diplomat.
Let's make sure we have everything scanned, so when we leave here, or if shit hits the fan, we're all right.
I got tickets, Shum. We can go.
How you land those? Same guy as always?
Who the fuck cares? It's a belt fight. Light heavyweight. Can't pass that up.
I don't know, man. I kinda got some stuff.
Refund's your problem, then. I'm going.
Hanson already ordered for you.
A pleasure to see you both.
Songbird needs a moment to disarm the device.
Which gives us a chance to chat.
Alright, just one moment, guys. Be about 1.5 minutes tops. Because we're going to go into a long conversation. All right, thank you for your patience. I assume we can't save. Try doing it multiple times.
Your man mentioned trouble. That NUS intelligence is interested in our meeting today.
Trouble is an exaggeration. Many people try to stick their noses into my business. I know this, and so I'm careful.
Were I you, I would say no different.
Think I'm lying? And any for
I
your
said no
thoughts?
such thing.
Then I'm fucking happy to know I misheard. Changing the subject. Did you enjoy yourselves at the Black Sapphire? My people tell me the games went high stakes. You two left richer and happier, I hope.
Indeed. I was pleased our fortune turned around in the end.
You were pleased to go bust? And any for your thoughts?
I care not for money, Colonel. Nor for what happens at the gambling table.
An odd fucking philosophy, I must say. The Black Sapphire is my pride and joy. I worked hard to make it the go-to destination for Night City's royalty.
Your operation in the stadium is most impressive. Perhaps even more than the ball at the Sapphire.
One can't work without the other. To make billions from the arms trade, you have to first line the pockets of the powerful with millions. The stadium is an integral part of my work in Night City. Say, it's been a while since you were last in Night City, hasn't it? Not since Cynosure.
Quite right, but we almost flew here some time ago. Emmerich had other business in Night City. My brother is obsessed with cars. He collects them. I say to him how wonderfully pretentious he is.
Interesting. And what rare gem brought you halfway around the world?
Emmerich?
I had my eyes on a Rayfield Erondite. A second hand, of course. The new ones are overpriced.
Interesting. Because the first I ever heard of you, why, it was about you being in the market for a used car, but certainly not a Rayfield.
Then your man misled you. Perhaps by accident, perhaps not.
Huh. Not the kind to make reckless mistakes, that one. Did you really expect I'd be fooled so easily? A regrettable miscalculation.
Damn it. Alright. Well, that didn't work. Hey, conscious hole. Well, I hope. Yeah, well, I hope this new landlord, you know, finalizes everything. Just be careful. Don't ever give them cash. Make sure their ID or their everything matches with the property records, because there's a lot of fraud out there. Be really, really careful. Like, just as much as they ask for your ID and your credit record and all that, they got to be able to prove that they own the property, and you need to be able to search for those property records.
We're waiting.
On the city, state, county property record, public records, because There's a lot of fraud going on.
We are not in a hurry.
I'm sure. I hear you're not the type to do anything hastily.
Then we have much in common, Colonel. I have heard the same about you.
Interesting. I usually hear the exact opposite about myself.
So many fear criminals for their weapons, muscles, chrome, but are blind to the mind underneath. A betrayed man, patient for his vengeance. He is dangerous.
Changing the subject. Did you enjoy yourselves at the Black Sapphire? My people tell me the games went high stakes. You two left richer and happier, I hope.
By the end of the night, we lost our entire stack. But such is gambling.
Judging by your tone, that doesn't seem to bother you at all.
Because it does not. I enjoy money, of course, but I do not allow it to control my life.
You know what they say about great minds. I think it's no surprise we find ourselves doing business together. The Black Sapphire is my pride and joy. I worked hard to make it the go-to destination for Night City's royalty.
Why did you stay in Night City? You are not from here.
Well, seems I'm not the only one who's done their homework. It's a good question. One I've asked myself many times. Call it a symbol I've grown attached to. Like the NUS flag, Night City represents a great failure.
Of yours?
Of principles. Say, it's been a while since you were last in Night City, hasn't it? Not since Sinosure.
Quite right, but we almost flew here some time ago. Emmerich had other business in Night City. My brother is obsessed with cars. He collects them. I say to him how wonderfully pretentious he is.
Interesting. And what rare gem brought you halfway around the world?
Perhaps you know this man, Grayson? He wanted to sell me a classic Porsche, once owned by a famous American rocker boy.
Everyone knows Grayson, and this rock star. Yeah, I remember hearing about this sale.
Well, it fell apart. Grayson was a fool. He weaseled out in the final hour.
Please, I have vodka. Help yourselves. I'm sure you never put pleasure before business, but I insist. A symbolic drink.
I could not say it better myself. Symbolic, yes.
Not very American, I know, but it's a custom my friends in Siberia taught me to love.
You have many friends, it seems.
Oh, I've visited many places. Forged my fair share of stories, to be sure. Siberia was just one pit stop of many.
Oh, you are a well-traveled man.
It's easier to count the places I haven't been. I know where to find what no one else has, and who to call to get it.
There are two ways to build a strong professional network. One is travel, the other, a prison term.
Ah, right. I'd almost forgotten. My friends in Los Santos send their regards. C-Block.
Your friends are mistaken, I think.
Are you sure? You spent 2 years in that prison, under a false name.
That's right. In the VIP wing. But the cockroaches in C-Block don't know who is there.
Then forgive me. I must be mistaken.
Colonel, may I see your knife?
By all means. It's a traditional Yakut hunting knife.
You see, I spent some time in the Philippines. I've had a keen eye for fine blades since. Fascinating. Such a rare thing.
By the way, Emmerich, I asked around a bit doing my due diligence. They tell me you worked at Petrochem 3 years ago. Corporations rarely let your caliber talent slip through their fingers. How did you wriggle out of the contract? We're waiting.
All change in the corporate world is affected with money. I could afford it.
A convenient answer. Generic, uninspired, and almost definitely untrue. Given when this was, I'm amazed you claim to have any memory of it at all.
I thought our collaboration was built on trust.
He says very little.
I was sorely mistaken.
Right. On trust. Ah, Somi.
We can begin. The mainframe is ready.
You remember the terms. One of you feeds in the access codes. The other stays with me.
Ooh, I volunteer to stay.
To work, then.
Follow me.
As agreed, you'll see the payments hit your account today.
Ah, money and kept promises. 2 of my 3 favorite things.
And the third?
Oh, no. Not yet, Kurt. I am sure my brother would like to go car shopping later. Then you and I can celebrate properly. Perhaps pop a cork?
Maybe.
While you were waiting, I ran some initial diagnostics. The mainframe is prepped and linked with our systems. She's ready to go. You know, he created this lab especially for the occasion. Tens of millions of eddies invested for your visit alone. That's Kurt for you. I have a plan in place for once we secure the neural matrix. I'll hack the local net, override its defense systems, turn the whole stadium hostile. We'll slip out in the chaos.
But how many would die?
They'll die so we can survive. Live. I managed to simulate the mainframe's native environment, the bunker. It'll be ready for the access codes in a moment. Listen, V. All hell breaks loose in 2 minutes. When Hansen flatlines, we haul ass. I'll block access to this room. Alex and Reed are minimizing risk and exfilling early via the route. Here she is, in all her glory. Oh, and don't worry about us. Got that sorted already. Check stadium blueprints, know which way to run. So, shall we?
I am ready. Linked. Connection quality.
1,000th of the decimal. It'll have to do.
Then in we go.
Actuating the mainframe.
Hansen suspects something, just hasn't caught on yet.
Soon it won't matter.
So I see. It's responding.
Stay sharp. Almost open for input. Pete, thank you. Really. Thank you for being here. Just a little more. Okay, your turn. It's ready for the access codes.
Relax, Somi. We're almost there. Home stretch.
Dave, you know what? That's a good question to ask on a main channel stream. There'll be a lot more people.
Kurt, we have a problem.
I'm thinking of moving too, man.
I can handle the one down here. Really expected this to work?
Actually thinking of moving out of the country.
So me.
Wait!
No! You don't know what you're doing.
Oh, but I do know me. Doing what I have to survive. What? What?
It's working, V. Icebreak is getting through.
Why? Why are you doing this?
I trust Reed.
Shit, I didn't mean to hit that.
He can help you. And honestly,
you understand nothing.
You should too.
Damn it. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I don't know why that happened. We want to trust Songbird in this situation. It doesn't really matter, but hold on. All right, so we're just gonna load this real quick. I'm gonna fast forward through all the cutscenes, so we're not gonna waste any time. But damn it, we want the alternative ending to be.
While you were waiting, I ran some initial diagnostics. The mainframe is prepped and linked with our systems. She's ready to go. You know, he created this lab especially for the occasion. Tens of millions of eddies invested for your visit alone. That's Kurt for you. I have a plan in place for once we secure the neural matrix. I'll hack the local net, override its defense systems, turn the whole stadium hostile. We'll slip out in the chaos.
But how many would die?
They'll die so we can survive. Live. I managed to simulate the mainframe's native environment, the bunker. It'll be ready for the access codes in a moment.
Well, you know what, David? Like, it's like, I think moving out of the United States, you know, I've been putting some money aside, and trust me, I don't have like a mega reserve or anything, but like, I feel like living in the United States is a losing battle, right? When you can move somewhere else and save money. Like, I went to a new barber about maybe 3 weeks ago, and this guy has traveled the world all over the place. He's a wealth of knowledge. I was just like, holy shit, how the hell did I run into this guy? And I'm telling you, the guy's a wealth of knowledge. He's been all over the freaking realm. And I was just trying to pick his brain. And he said, hey, I'll talk to you about any country and any place I've been, and give you the lowdown and the positives, the negatives. And, even if you want to just come down and talk while I'm, fucking around with people's hair, you're welcome to come down. So, I don't know, man. I just feel like it's a losing battle here. And the longer, I have money for an emergency. I have some savings, right? But if I had like a mega emergency, or if I had something like really big happen, I'm fucked, right? I mean, like, there's just no two ways about it. And you can only protect yourself so much. I mean, the state of Florida is a horrible place to live. Like, inflation's going crazy, insurance, it's not consumer friendly. I mean, there's some positives and negatives. The only other place I'm thinking of moving in the U.S. is Texas. I mean, I can't stand the humidity anymore. I can't stand how we had literally 4 winters in a row where I felt like I was living up north, and it was just cloudy and shitty outside, during the best time of the year, which is, you know, as we all know, if you live in Florida, the best time of year is the fall, winter, and spring. And I'm telling you, it has gotten worse and worse and worse with each passing year. Where I'm talking like it started off with it being 2 months of cloud coverage, you know, cloud coverage, wink, wink. You know what that means, right? Like the sun is literally being blocked out. And then it went to like 3 months and then 4 months, 4.5 months. So it's like, it's just getting worse. And I don't expect it to be any different this winter. And the reason why many of us move here, as David knows and others know, it's like because the winter, the fall, winter, and spring is awesome, right? I mean, it's just a great, or was a great time to be here. And so, yeah, I've just, if it happens again, I'm out. I'm done. I will not live here one more year if it happens again. I'm giving it one more try. But even then, like, I sit here saying to myself, it's like I'm paying for all this shit, barely being able to bank aside money, like a proper savings, and have these insane bills, just like hurricane insurance, flood insurance, you know, the house insurance, it's car insurance, and you know, I'm a car insurance. I don't fuck around. I do not. Like, I go crazy with uninsured motorists because you know what? It's not how you know, I'm driving or you are driving. It's how other whack jobs are driving out there on the road. Those are the motherfuckers you got to worry about. So, I mean, I am insured to the fucking hill. I'm insured. I had to talk to a lawyer and insure shit about this channel. About fucking YouTube. Right? Because that's the world we live in. That's America, baby. And it's like, you know, when do you just kind of throw your hands up in the air and say enough is a fucking enough? I mean, I'm so sick of it. I have like no patience left. I don't have anything left to give to America, right? The writing's on the goddamn wall. I'm sorry, I know I'm getting fired up and shit, but I'm fucking sick of it. And it's like, you know, I'm not like 70, 80 years old. I'm kind of young. And I'm sitting here saying to myself, am I just going to keep like spinning my wheels and trying to, you know, I have like, 3, 4, 5, 6 months of savings set aside? Like, I can't work like I used to work. I can't. And YouTube helps, but it's not paying the bills. Some people think like, oh, like you do YouTube and you're rolling in money. It's like, yeah, if like you want to be, you know, if you want to be streaming and putting out videos every day and stuff like that, sure, you can, you know, you could make a decent living if you've got people watching, but it's not, even then, like YouTube takes 30%, then you got to pay taxes, you know, and then like, you know, if you're smart, you invest in yourself, invest in the channel. It's like, when does it end? When does it fucking end? I just, what do you do? Right? I mean, so it's like, why stay here? Why stay in the U.S. when I can go south, get out of the country, and my money will go much farther, and I could still, I mean, Christ, my money will go so much farther by leaving this country. You could, you know, but you got to find a country that has decent medical care. I mean, I have health issues, right? So I need a country that has good health care. Like, I need a country that has, you know, reasonable labor, and I could hire individuals if I need them if shit's going bad, right? I'm telling you, the amount of money I have spent for labor in America just to help me with bullshit, right? If I'm not feeling good, or if I can't go out and like fix certain things, like, and then when you hire them, they do a half-ass job and they're charging top buck, right? I cannot tell you how many times I've run into that shit. It's insane. It's like people charging $30, $40, $50 an hour for, you know, basic labor stuff, right? That like 5-10 years ago was like $15, $20, $25 an hour, you know. But you know, like, I don't mind paying people at all, right? I mean, Christ, this is a loosh bomb place, right? But at the same time, when you're paying top dollar and not getting like shit resolved, or like you're getting attitude or some shit, it's like, you kidding me? You're gonna charge me $30-$40 an hour, and you're not even gonna do the job like even 50% right? I'm telling you, it's like I'm all about taking care of others who you know, put out their loosh and do shit, right? But fuck, man, I just feel like I just keep getting dicked over constantly, over and over and over again. It's like when is enough? So why don't I be the Mr. Gringo and go down south, get a, you know, kind of rural, semi-decent place, do my thing, live off grid, and hire a few locals and pay them nice, right? Because you can afford to do it when you're offsetting costs of bullshit America. All right, I'm sorry. I'm on a fucking tangent. I can't handle it. I can't. It's just, I feel like it's a losing battle to live in America unless you're making what, 100 grand a year, 80 grand a year, 70 grand, and you know, like, if you got health issues in America, if you got it doesn't matter. It doesn't even matter if you have health issues. If you're just like trying to make it, you're pretty much fucked. And then you think to yourself, what does the future hold in good old America, where if you work and you do it, you can make it? That's a load of bullshit, and it's been a load of bullshit for fucking years. And I'm sick of it. Like, I'm so, like, it's incredible. Like, I look back, and just when I started to kind of have a decent nest egg, when I was comfortable, my health took a turn, then the fucking world flipped upside down, right? Or the realm flipped upside down, like, and it's just like, and then I create a channel, and you know, I'm sorry, I'm bitching, I know, but you know, I create this channel, I share what I talk about, and then you get people online that make insane fucking claims, right? That message every goddamn fucking person that follows you and says like you're a fucking, you know, a predator and shit. I mean, are you fucking kidding me? Like, to be honest, this, you can't win, right? You can't get anywhere in this realm. Even when you're trying to do the right thing, you're getting the fucking dick up the ass every which way. I swear. You know, I know a lot of you know, and then I know there's a bunch of people that don't know, but like, I put a lot of fucking effort into these channels, into this work, into the research that I do behind the scenes. Most people have no clue how much shit I'm doing behind the scenes. And they just think, oh, you just click go live and it's fine. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all good. Just go live, and you know, that's all they do. That's all YouTubers do. No, but when you actually care, when you're actually trying to share legitimate information, it takes time. Like, everybody has to do research behind the scenes who takes research seriously. You gotta buy books. You gotta buy memberships and monthly fees and all this stuff to try and get information through white papers and all that stuff. And like, right, just to like keep up with things and see if anything's changing. You know, but you know, those are things that a lot of people don't consider. They wouldn't even think twice that those are happening. Anyways, I'm bitching, I'm complaining, and I know I've got it better than most. Look, I have a house over my head, I have air conditioning, I have heat, I have power, you know, like, so I really shouldn't be complaining, but it's just, you know, I live dirt fucking poor for a long time. So when you start to kind of finally get a leg up in turn, and then your health hits you, and then your health hits you, and then you can't do the work that you were doing before, and then you try to do things and maybe go towards YouTube and stuff like that, and then like, and then your health starts to degenerate even worse. Like, it's so fucking frustrating. And then you have inflation happen. You know, it's just, what's the point in staying in the fucking United States? There's no point. It's so stupid. What am I gonna do? Just like, you know, scratch for fucking shekels every goddamn chance I get and hope that I build enough nest egg? No, I mean, I fucking hate it. I hate it so much. It used to be a lot more fair. And I think many of us know that, right? It used to be a lot fairer. I mean, Christ, if we were having this conversation 5-6 years ago, I would be bitching about, oh, well, remember 2007 and, you know, the crash and all that stuff, 2008. And you know, and you know, you've seen some shit and you expect something like that to happen again. But with what's been going on, like, we're like 4 years into this shit. Oh, what? Oh, so there's not a face nappy involved anymore? But yeah, everybody's getting rammed up the fucking ass with inflation. Which is complete. You know what I love too? I'm sorry. I'm gonna fucking let go. I'm just so sick of this bullshit. I'm just gonna let it all out. You know what else is completely insane? Remember how gas was up, right? And gas is still kind of up. Depends where you live, right? But gas started going up and up. Oh, and that's always the universal reason for why things are the way they are. Oh, if gas goes up, well, then it costs a lot for goods to be delivered and yada, 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 right? And then, of course, that we have wars, right? War is always one of those other things, too, where they pass down this bullshit fucking reason why everybody is getting, you know, clubbed over the head at the cash register when they're buying their groceries. You know, and it's the same. It's always the same thing. It's gas and it's war. Gas and war, gas and war. That's why your wallet's getting assaulted at a record pace. Well, this has been going on a lot longer than any other period that I've been involved with. And anyone who thinks for a moment that this is going to change is out of their fucking mind. Okay? Inflation and all this stuff, it's here to stay. Gas is, in at least where I live, I can't speak for other states, but at least where I live, it is back to where it was a few years ago. Maybe you know, it varies a little bit, but the point is are products at the grocery store changing with that? No, they're not. So as gas gets cheaper, are groceries getting cheaper? Or as no, no, they just keep rising and rising and rising and rising. It's not ending. But yet, you know, at least here in Florida, no big deal. Like, we're pretty damn close to where we were at before the whole thing that happened a few years ago. We're very close. And we've pretty much, at least where I live, like, we've pretty much been kind of consistently within that area. Not enough to justify doubling, tripling, quadrupling prices of virtually every fucking goddamn thing that you buy. It's just, when does it fucking end? And yet, I have zero loyalty to this goddamn country. Zero. 0.0. You know, I have Irish in me, and I found out that I can get Irish citizenship, but the Irish are getting a dick up the ass too. That's not where I'm going. I'm not going to move there. I could get a passport tomorrow if I wanted to, because of my bloodline and, you know, family and stuff, right? But what is it going to do? Well, I'm going to go to the tax shelter haven of Ireland for all the corporations, because that's where it is. That's where Amazon goes and all these big companies go, because it's a tax shelter. And they're getting screwed too. Everybody's getting screwed. The only way to not get screwed is to leave the U.S. and go south. And yeah, you may have to deal with some bullshit. You may have to be really strategic. You may have to go and visit a few different countries, different cities, counties, whatever the hell's going on down south, and find a place and actually live there for a few weeks to get an idea of how others live. And then, of course, there's the language barrier. But thankfully, we live in a time where we all got phones, right? We all got phones, and we can talk and communicate in real time with our phones through translations. We can go on and on and on about this stuff. You know, it's like, it's the Pacino. Just when I thought I was out, they pull me back in. Just when I thought I was starting to get like a decent nest egg and be comfortable, they pull me back in. And then, like, I mean, I could go out and make money, but I can't. I don't have the energy. I don't have the cognitive ability to do it anymore, right? I can go out and do stuff like that, but I can't. And I'm not gonna sacrifice anymore. Like, I'd rather kind of just roll the dice and, hey, what I have in savings, I have in savings, and it's all good, right? Like, if shit hits the fan, I'll deal with it when it happens. But hopefully there'll be just enough time where I can get the fuck out of here, where my money will then start to actually mean something outside of this country. There is not a state in the U.S. where that's going to happen. So, David, just throwing it out there, man. I hear you. I looked at Kentucky. I looked at Missouri. I looked at a bunch of different states to try and make my money go farther. And you can make it go farther. But the problem is the root cause is still at the heart of the system. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, in my opinion, and I'm just throwing it out there, it may be something for you to consider, just to bank money for like another year or two, and then go on some really budget trips to a few different countries and see if those are places that you would consider living, and then make the move. I'm just throwing it out there because I don't think the U.S. is the place to be. Like, you're young too, David. Conscious Soul, you're young. Like, most of us are fairly young. Young enough where we're going to be here for enough time that who knows what the hell is going to happen, right? I just feel like my back's up against the wall, and I'm sick of feeling that way, and I just had it. Like, I know we all feel that way. And Conscious Soul, I just want to go back to, I know I'm kind of rambling and shit, but Conscious Soul talked about she's trying to find a place. Conscious Soul, this is so important. Like, I would have never have known this shit, but I watch a lot of, like, police body cams and interrogations. Like, I love true crime bullshit. It's like one of my little things that I like to watch. And so one thing I've seen a lot, and some of you may have seen it too, is fake rental contracts are abundant out there. They're huge. And so I'm not saying that the situation you're looking at is BS, but it's possible because they'll go as far as to have roommates and, you know, posters on the wall and stuff like that. So they'll rent a place for a month, or maybe they'll like find someone who isn't living there and then kind of break in and then do the squatter stuff. And then of course, squatter rules depend where you live, and squatter laws depend where you live. And so there could be a whole production going on between a few people in the home where it looks like it's lived in, looks like everything's legit. And then meanwhile, they say, oh, okay, you're ready to move in. And then you move in and you have roommates, you get your room, but then the cops are banging on the door because the real landlord is like, hey, what the hell's going on? You know, I never rented them, but all of a sudden, you know, someone like you, Conscious Soul, would present, hey, I have a lease for this address for this amount of money per month. I gave this amount for the deposit and the month's rent and the last month's rent and all that stuff. And it's going to mean nothing because the people that initially gave you the lease are fraudsters. And it's a big problem. It's a real big problem out there. Like I can't believe people do that to others. Like it's so screwed up. But the point is, it's happening. So I think the most important thing you can do, Conscious Soul, no matter where you decide to live, is say, hey, like you want to be nice to the landlord, right? You want to, you know, you just got to say, hey, look, you know, I know you got my information and stuff like that, but I also need your name, your address, and look at their ID if you can, and cross-reference it with a picture of them. Make sure you can find a picture that you can cross-reference that confirms that it's them, and then also go into whatever town, city, county that has the landlord. Put the landlord in, or the address in, actually, and you can find out right away who the actual deed holder is. They should have to prove to you that they are who they claim to be before you give them a cent. That's all I'm saying. Like, I didn't know until a few years ago. I had no clue these types of scams were going on. But these body cams, man, they show it. They show it all the time going on. People have no clue. They're moving into homes and, you know, giving quote unquote landlords, fraudsters, $3,000, $4,000 for a security deposit, and then all of a sudden their house gets raided because the real landlord or the management company or something figures it out, and then they don't have a pot to piss in, and they're kicked out. And they're out all that money. Meanwhile, the asshole who scammed you probably isn't even living in the house and is pocketing all that money. And it's just like some big production going on. It's so insane. So insane. So anyways, just really, really, really do your due diligence on. Please, just be careful. All right, I'm going to shut the fuck up and let's go. Sorry for the rant, but I just...
Listen, B.
Can't
all hell
handle it.
breaks loose in 2 minutes. When Hansen flatlines, we haul ass. I'll block access to this room. Alex and Reed are minimizing risk and exfilling early via the route.
Here she is, in all her glory.
Oh, and don't worry about us. Got that sorted already. Check stadium blueprints. No which way to run.
So, shall we?
No turning back now.
No. But we're in this together.
I am ready. Linked. Connection quality.
1,000th of the decimal. It'll have to do.
Then in we go.
Actuating the mainframe.
Hansen suspects something, just hasn't caught on yet.
Soon it won't matter.
So I see. It's responding.
Stay sharp. Almost open for input.
Pete, thank you. Really.
We're gonna
Thank
let her
you for
go.
being here.
We're gonna
Just
let her live.
a little more. Okay, your turn. It's ready for the access codes.
Alright, so we're gonna help Song betray Reed.
I'm with you, Somi.
Look toward Alex. Wait for Kurt to go down.
Can do. What then?
We run. Nearly have the Matrix. Breaching stadium defenses now.
Nearly have the Matrix.
It's a lot. Had to reach past the black wall.
Wait, mean to say, like, the whole stadium?
Cutting off the lab now. Carving a path out of here for us. Defense systems are nearly primed to turn on Kurt's forces. Let Alex know.
Okay.
Target down.
It's done. Stadium defenses. Hostile and online.
Status. Everything all right?
So me, you okay? What's wrong?
The Matrix, the stadium, the black wall. Just lost control for a second. But, yeah, I'm okay now. You need to bolt.
One moment, guys. We lost all our weapons, so... Which one's this? 10%. That's a good one. Yeah, I mean, it's just like, when does it end, guys, right? I could take a lot of bullshit. I could take a lot. We all can, right? We can all take a lot of stuff. But it's just, when does it end? When is enough enough? Just... Grill arms. 6. Alright. Okay, I think we're good.
These get dicey. Can help. Pack stuff around you. Just can't push myself. Mainframe breach. Blackwall hit me hard.
Helo, fire it up!
bet it's going to shit. Taking bitches down, you Matrix asshole. How dare you! Whoa.
Surround them! I pull!
Yeah, now we got all this bullshit holding us down. Probably just dump all this shit. Sorry guys. I know we're moving a bit slow, but we're almost. Where's our roll?
me. Don't forget you're here.
Don't worry, we'll be getting out of here.
Together, Somi.
All's going according to plan. Do not worry about me.
One of the first things I talked about when addressing the soul trap is how every being on Earth should have the right to a home, a right to land, a right to have security and safety on their own property. There is enough land all over this realm for everybody to have that. Many, many acres for everybody to have. One of the comparisons I made was with birds, right? If birds go and they find a tree and build a nest, then if the other birds that come along later don't get along, they just pick a fucking different tree. But no, humanity, and humanity's the only species here that seems to be under the guise of other species that prevent us from having a place to live. Boy, I wonder why. You know, we can go over that whole list, but we're not. But the point is it's so obvious, right? It's so freaking obvious because this system does what it does. And what can we do, right? What the hell can we do, guys? All right, so let me get rid of this stuff. We got our own stuff now. Sorry.
Okay, opening the gate.
Distract him.
Panzer turret! Who's that?
Crash on us. Yeah, basic needs, David, exactly. It's just, it's so... They'd be able to get away with it so much easier if they just weren't so fucking greedy and parasitic. They would. I just think about, like, time my parents grew up and like growing up as a kid. Like they would ease if they weren't so fucking greedy. This place would be so much easier to, and so much harder to figure out. What the hell? Why is it doing? Stop it, man! Just give me. Sorry, I'm just heated. Like, completely heated. I'm just so sick of it. When I get heated, I swear. That's all there is to it. See, I'm not trying to impress anything. So I was trying to play the online game bullshit and not be genuine. I'm like, oh yeah, reptilians and all that stuff. Reptilians and maybe you can go to the light, maybe you do this, and maybe things that it just being genuine in any way, shape, or form doesn't work for security in this realm. How are they even saying? Come on, blow up. Oh, you little whore. That's right. What the hell? What the hell happened to our guns? Alright, so I need... That's the tech gun, right? Okay, good. Okay, oh. Additional zoom. Okay. Now that we have our weapons back. This won't take long, guys. One sec. Got one more weapon to pick. So frustrating. Just want things to be fair. That's all we want. That's all most of us want. We need like a trading economy. That's what we really need. Alright, so that looks alright.
Oh, you didn't sign up for...
Play video games, I just imagine having like major shootout with these parasites. But I ain't gonna deal with those distractions. None of us should. Oh, yes. Get that. get that. We can use that. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to find get this. This isn't that important, but can't see shit. Okay, no, not working. I guess we gotta go out on the other side. Alright, whatever. Maybe it won't let us because we're in the middle of this really quote-unquote important battle.
Just gave me a reason. Shotgun!
The mech! Try to hack it!
Attack!
Kind of like the music, even though it's like kind of obnoxious but kind of good at the same time. Very trancy. Just keep it pairing, huh? Imagine markets like that in the future. That is, they're spelling it out. They really are. I mean, like, they're not holding back and telling any of us what the hell's to come. Just thankfully we picked the perfect time to reincarnate where we'll see part of it, but overall we're gonna be long gone before this type of insanity happens. At least I think. Hey, Infinite Corridors. Just had a major bitch session. Welcome aboard. Good to see you, brother. Back to the Matrix, David. No problem, man. You have a good rest of your night, brother. Exactly. As David says, don't take any of this crap too seriously.
Okay. Now, the door on the left.
So also have common sense planning.
There's an elevator, but we're not using it. Keep going to the corridor.
That's the best thing I can suggest. Don't be overly paranoid, but at the same time, take care of yourselves.
We need to make for the sewers.
Door's locked.
I'll open it. Give me a second.
All right.
Done. Disable the door. We have a moment to catch our breath. Which? Yeah, give me a sec.
Hacking the mainframe took a lot out of you.
The mainframe, the stadium, bit off more than I could chew.
Doing well. And I see. Thanks.
Follow the maintenance shaft. Take the stairs down.
Just as a reminder, we've got a Last Timers Club group voice chat in the Discord tomorrow. So that's going to be at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. No, I sent out notifications, but just in case anyone's listening. And you'd also get access if you join in the second tier membership on this channel.
Careful. People up ahead.
In the corridor, you were in the server a long time ago. I think you failed, but
ass lit up like a fucking
You're always
Christmas
welcome,
tree.
brother.
We're gonna be down what? Sleep a couple of days? Ugh, fuck, dude. Try a week? Shit.
Need to close down the stadium.
Too risky without working systems.
It's them! Please, don't hurt us!
We won't say a word! Promise!
Why is she hanging out all the way back there? Okay, she's finally coming down. Jeez.
Wait. Hear that?
Yeah, we hear it.
Drones.
No, we destroyed them last time.
Almost there. Plans as follows. We'll be exiting from the back of the stadium. I've arranged 2 cars. En route already. One's for you, the other's for me. Should make us harder to track.
Alright guys, we're gonna get the hell out of here.
Feel it. Lightheaded. It's not budging.
Fuck! What's this?
Finally. Want my help?
How? Gonna throw me down? Go on. Get in on myself.
Oh.
Okay.
Jump in.
Think I see who that alarm's for. Blast? Gotta be them.
Fuck! Fucking A! Oh.
Hansen's dogs could swoop in any second.
Come on, Somi. Final stretch.
Toward the gate. Carl'll be there. Thank you, V.
When's the last time you changed your kicks?
Huh?
Listen, guy living on the street has got to take care of his feet.
You ain't nothing wrong with me. Besides, splash of Beiju killed any athlete's foot or whatever the fuck.
I'm serious. You in those shoes all day, little itching's gonna be the least of your problems.
Gonna mean trouble for us.
There they are. All right.
No, it ain't. How you so sure? 'Cause we ain't seen nothing. That car? Bet you my lucky any it's here for them. That's a dumbass bit. Does that mean you'll take it?
Sure you're gonna make it out of this?
If I don't, you'll hear about it on the news.
Somi, we did it. Got away from Hansen and the FIA.
Not quite, V. This was the first step. I won't rest easy until I'm out of NC airspace.
Seriously? Gonna hop in another plane after how you wound up here?
You'll see.
Hope you got a plan for what comes next.
We need to split up. Try to throw off the agency's pursuit strategy. Meanwhile, I'll confirm my path out of Night City is clear. Once I do, I'll be in touch.
Where are we gonna meet? And when?
I'll send you the coordinates. Just wait for my SIG. And don't get caught.
Hey, likewise.
And V? Thanks.
How rude.
The hell you want, Reed?
You're a disappointment, V. To me, to some. We could have helped her. We, together.
It was her choice, Saul.
You're helping a traitor who took a potentially lethal swipe at the NUS president's life.
Sheesh, Saul just wants to fly free, man. Leave her alone. No more tragedies, I promise.
V, this isn't something you and I can settle anymore. Songbird's gone to war. taking on our own country. We, the FIA, we're gonna find you too. You have exactly nowhere to run, V.
You're sounding desperate. FIA dig its teeth into your ass big?
You know what? You're right. I am desperate. We both are. So you need to take a moment to think about what you'll do when I find you. And I'll expect you to mend your ways then.
Calling your bluff, Reed. Seriously doubt FIA will find us.
Says a minor league merc with a sick woman to babysit and drag along as baggage. Arrogance can be blinding. You can't see you're hours away from getting caught in a serious bind. When that same arrogance will tell you to fight and die, remember then, it won't be just your life on the line. Somi's life will also be on your head held high in the face of death.
Alright, give this a read, my friends. We're gonna play like one more side mission and call it a night. Remember, you can always pause it and rewind if it's text goes too fast. Mr. Hands, let's see. Got 2 new gigs. Pursue, okay.
V. In our fair district, are you?
Hey, yeah.
We should talk. Face to face.
Nova, heavy hearts, here I come.
And don't drag your feet. You won't be disappointed.
My, aren't we confident today?
Attention all fans. This is base. Colonel Kurt Hansen is dead. Our people, Kurt Hansen is dead. It's a dark day here in Dogtown. Our colonel went out the way he lived. Gun in hand. And the motherfuckers who took him out of Dogtown last.
Was up all night fixing the generator.
Yeah, feel you. They go for a day, two, and then boom, gonk out on you.
Dogtown without the Colonel. Can't hardly imagine it.
Oh, please, brother. He a common thug. Not even that. Not no more. Worm food's worm
Tone
food.
it down, Chumba. Wanna wind up like him?
Guessing changes afoot for Barghest, huh? What with Hansen flatlined.
Don't envy whoever's filling his boots. It'll be a long road to restoring order, even in their own ranks.
Telling you, man. They gonna implode. And good fucking riddance, I say.
Ah, at last. I lacked the time to brew tea. My apologies.
It's cool. Not here for tea. What's so urgent?
No ordinary job, to be sure. Dogtown's future hangs in the balance. Kurt Hansen, a man of many hats. A criminal, dog of war. To mine eye, an entrepreneur. And business suffocates in a vacuum. Vultures circle the Colonel's corpse already. The enterprise he built must choose a new leader. We will make certain they choose correctly. The Shard, please insert it.
Let me guess. Got a successor all lined up, don't you?
Lieutenant Colonel Bennett, one of Hansen's most loyal, commands respect, is capable of rallying a strong base. The logical choice, this gentleman soldier. Alas, he has competition, a man named Yago. He's starting from a lower rung but has high aspirations. He's already begun seeking outside support from the Voodoo Boys. You will meet with Yago. You will convince him to back down.
What's Bennett's story?
Ex-Marine, took part in Operation Midnight Storm. He never questioned orders, didn't serve for glory or medals, loyal from start to finish.
Sounds like a blackmail operation. What's wrong with
Yago not up to snuff? Why?
He's an accountant, no soldier. Kept Hansen's books for him. V, you don't win hearts by counting numbers.
Okay, I'll handle that.
No, you won't. But Aguilar will.
You lost me.
Hansen remained on top because he had the contacts to stay afloat. Most important among them was a Cuban cartel. Enter Aguilar, a merc assassin from Havana, a living legend. Every time someone in Havana lights a cigar, Aguilar extinguishes a life somewhere around the globe. I'm lucky to have his behavioral imprint on hand. You're lucky to have experience with the tech already.
Merc assassin, huh? Color me curious. Anything else I ought to know?
Real name, unknown. Body count, unknown. Conservative estimates put it in the dozens. Per continent. Rumors, perhaps. But rumors often make for crowning arguments in negotiation.
Let me summarize. Need me to assume Aguilar's identity...
Have a chat with Yago. Talk him out of any silly ideas he might have. Child's play.
Okay, all's crystal.
I prepared a shard with helpful intelligence. Also a weapon. The same Aguilar uses. Help yourself to both.
Right.
Interesting piece of iron.
Custom made. A unique and highly persuasive tool. Time to kick the tires, V. Suit up and take the imprint for a whirl. Do you feel the difference?
Seriously, Hans? Making me your guinea pig for untested tech? Thought you valued your well-being more than that.
Better than expected, V. Or rather, Aguilar. You'll make a strong impression on Yago, too. A trusted source tells me he's to meet soon with a delegation of the Dogtown Voodoos. I'll forward the coordinates.
Whoa.
I care not at all for how you handle the Gangoons. As you will. I have only one request. Yago withdraws his candidacy. Once you've shown him reason, call me. And remember, my district's future is riding on this.
Dogtown's future and yours. Don't fuck me over, Hans.
Rehearsing, are you? Close. Just a bit lacking.
Definitely can't
Good
trust
luck.
that mustache. All right, so I think what I'm going to do is leave it here. We're going to go back to that segment in the next stream because I think it's going to be a long one. So, and it's getting pretty late. We got the members Discord voice chat tomorrow. And that's going to be Saturday, September 21st at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We usually go quite a while. Usually do this maybe every 3 to 4 months, so I'm looking forward to it. Maybe I'll see some of you there. And then on the main channel, we'll probably do something on Sunday. So I'll hopefully have a stream ready to go for that as well. So appreciate you all for stopping by tonight. And thank you so much. Take care of yourselves. I hope you have a good weekend if you're not working. And if you are working, please don't work too hard. And we'll see each other again soon, okay? Much love, my friends. Thank you. Thank you, David. Thank you, Conscious Soul. And everybody else.